Hello, my warriors for wellness. Intuitive healer Tricia Gunberg here. And a Tascadero. Gorgeous. I've been inspired. Thank you for that. We're going to talk about the energy of 2020. And of course, we're going to get our bottom of our belly breaths in because they're so important. So now let's look at 2020. Clear vision, right? 2020. Don't have to be a numerologist to, get a little insight there. So that's about clear vision. And when we break it down, the 2 is about sensitivity and the 0 is about inner knowing. It's no coincidence that we're coming to the age of Aquarius, and right now we're in Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I just love it when the numerology and astrology reflect each other, and that's what's going on. So Pisces is emotional. It's water. Water. If you have dreams about water, that's about emotions. I had one last night. That's part of my inspiration. And you need to be sensitive and aware of your emotions in order for you to tap into that inner knowing, to have that clear vision, your willingness to tap into that. So that's what 2020, the universal energy, is going to ask us to do. And it's going to start with our inner knowing, right? What we know about ourselves first. We're always looking outside of ourselves for that information. Yes, I'm guilty of that. So Aquarius is about the higher mind. I think Pisces even is about the higher mind. And now we have Mercury in retrograde. It's always a good idea to take a couple of bottom of belly breaths before we make a decision. But I think now more than ever, especially when I'm telling you, you will have clear vision if you tune in. You could have one of those clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairgustian. I have that one. You could very well have that. Now, is it going to be your modus operandi like it is for me? Maybe not, but isn't that beautiful that you could tap in and tune in to messages? And that's part of the reason why I'm here today. I talked to you about signs and symbols, numerology, astrology. These are signs and symbols. And so 3 times recently, somebody talked to me about the value of those reminders of the bottom of the belly breaths. And I say 3 because I often tell people, your guidance is working all the time. It is. And you just need to slow down a few minutes, and the answers will come to you if anybody's working on it. Yes, there's modalities. I teach that in workshops of really how to tap in. But it's accessible to all of us. And right now, Mercury is in retrograde. It is time to rewind, review, reconsider. Reconsidering the video thing, it's very valuable, right? Now is the time to do that review of considering clear vision. What do you want to see? Because you're really only going to see what you're looking for. So what is that? And we're going to talk more about the energy of 2020 because there's more to it. I'm just going to give you that little tidbit right now to use Mercury retrograde to your advantage. Mercury also means information, right? And that's, people say, oh, my computer's not working, there's a glitch. Oh, Mercury in retrograde. So it's about information. So if you just slow down, the answers will come to you. So it's not a good idea. That was another one of my promptings to post this video today, was that there's a couple people that came to me that were they were in a situation that were like, oh, I gotta make a decision. Not right now, you don't. It's not, you know, most situations we think we need to make a decision and we think it needs to be resolved right now, when sometimes it even resolves itself. Yeah. So take this time while Mercury's in retrograde. Do some bottom of your belly breaths. You don't have to have any intent behind it. You don't have to be looking for answers. So let's do some bottom of the belly breaths now. I set myself up very nicely to sit in this position so I can be stretching as well. Oh, it's going to cut my head off, but that's okay. Not literally. All right. So we bring in our breath so that it expands our belly. And then we use these muscles here to push all the breath out. So let's do that together 3 times. That's very lovely. Okay. You can do those anytime. You don't need me. But it's nice that we come together to provide support for one another. Yes. Okay. Know that I love you. Until next time, I'm still going to say aloha. Even though I'm in sunny California. Until next time.